The first question is the general solution to the following homogeneous ODE. Dt y upon dt square plus 4 dy by dt plus 3y is equal to 0 is yt is equal to c1 e to the power lambda 1 t plus c2 e to the power lambda 2 t. The values of lambda 1 and lambda 2 are. Okay, so this is a questions of ordinary differential equation, right? So for this we know this is a linear differential equation. Fine. Linear differential equation with constant coefficient. How constant coefficient? Here it is 1, here it is 4 and 3, right? To solve this we know how do we write? We write in the terms of d, like we write it as d square plus 4d plus 3 y is equal to 0, right? And the solution of this goes like y is equal to complementary function plus particular integral, and here this particular integral will be 0 because in the right hand side it is 0. Complementary function we have to find which is of this form, right? So to do this we equate this one with 0, and once we equate this one, so we can write it as like this: d plus 3 d plus 1, right? So this implies d is equal to minus 3 comma minus 1. So there are two roots, right? And these two are real and these two are unequal. So when it happens, the formula goes like this, right? Minus 3x. So here it is in the form of t, right? Dy by dt. So here it will be 3t plus constant 2 e to the power minus t. Okay, so now if you equate this equation with this, then you will get lambda 1 is equal to minus 3 and lambda 2 is equal to minus 1. So here it will be minus 1 and minus 3, right? We can change this, we can write it first also, second also. So that's why this will be the correct answer. Okay, now next one. Given the three vectors x equal to minus I minus j plus k, y is equal to minus I plus 2j plus 2k, and z equal to I plus k, which one of the following statement is true? So which is true? So let us go one by one. So x, y, z are mutually perpendicular. Now suppose if x, y, z are mutually perpendicular, that means it will be like this: x, y, z, right? So they will have 90 degree. Or is it x, y, z are coplanar? X makes an angle of 30 degree, z makes an angle of 60 degree. So we will see one by one. So first let us check with option 1 only, right? So if these three are mutually perpendicular, then dot product of each we take 2 at a time, then it will be 0. Like let us find first x dot y. So x dot y, it will be 1 minus 2 plus 1. So it is 0. Y dot z, so it will be minus 1 plus 0 plus 1. So it is 0 again. Z dot x, it is minus 1 plus 0 plus 1. So it is 0. So all dot product is 0, taking 2 at a time. So that means these three are going to be mutually perpendicular to each other. So option A is the only correct answer. So we do not need to check others. Okay. Next. For the function y is equal to 8 to the power x, the derivative dy by dx at x equal to 1 is. Okay, this is a very interesting question. For this type of question, you see here, we know this equation we have, but we have not studied differentiation like this, where we have some constant and on them there is a power of variable, like here e to the power x, right? So first we will have to change this and write in different form. So we will take log on the both sides, so it will be x log a. So here I have taken ln, so natural log. Okay, so now in the next case what we will do, we will differentiate it. So when we differentiate it, so it will be 1 by y dy upon dx is equal to ln a. So this implies dy by dx is equal to y ln a. So y we know it is e to the power x ln a. So now in the question it is asking dy by dx at x equal to 1. So we can write it as e to the power 1 ln a. So nothing but a ln a, right? So option D. Fine, simple. Next, the function y is equal to e to the power x and y is equal to e to the power minus x intersect at the point. Now suppose these are two functions, right? These two intersect at a point. So when these two will intersect at the point, so that point will be valid for these two curves. So the coordinate will be familiar, will be same, and that will be valid for both curves. So now suppose here we take as x, like x naught, let this be so it will be like f x naught. Okay, so these two will be same. So can we also write it in terms like these two equation, these two graphs will be same, that means that equation will be same. So here we have the first one e to the power x, second is e to the power minus x. So these two will be same, e to the power x equal to e to the power minus x when x is equal to x naught. Fine. So what is the value of x naught? How can you find? So if you equate this one, so we can write it as 1 by e to the power x. So this implies e to the power 2x equal to 1. So this implies we take ln both sides. So 2x equal to ln 1. And we know ln 1 equal to 0. So 2x equal to 0. This implies x equal to 0. So when we have x equal to 0, then what will be the value of y? So y here we know it is to the power x. So e to the power 0 it will be 1. Or we have e to the power minus x, so e to the power minus 0 it will be again 1. So the correct answer will be 0 1, right? So option C. Okay, let us move. For the function fx given in the figure, the value of 0 to 1 minus fx dx is. So first we will have to see what is the function which we are getting from this graph. So you can see here, when x equal to 0 we have y is equal to 0. When x equal to 0 0.5 we have y is equal to 0 0.5. When x equal to 1, so it is 1, right? So this is nothing but a graph of y is equal to x, simple graph, right? So this y is equal to f, that means your function of x will be equal to x. And in the question what is given to find, it is given to integrate from 0 to 1 minus fx. So it will be 1 minus x into dx. So it will be nothing but x minus x square by 2. And we have to put limit from 0 to 1. So it will be 1 minus half minus 0, right? So it will be 1 minus half equal to half. So 0 0.5. Right, so here it shall be 0 0.5. Okay, this is also very good question and interesting. Now let us move to 2 marks question. The first question is the divergence of the vector field x cube plus y cube I plus 3xy square j plus 3zy square k is. Okay, So what is the divergence of the vector? So we know to find the divergence, we take the dot product, that is delta, with a function, with this function of xyz which we have. So let us write it as u. Okay, and we know this delta is equal to delta by delta x I del by del y j plus del by del z k. So this delta dot u will be nothing but del by del x I del by del y j del by del z k dot x cube plus y cube I 3xy square j plus 3zy square k. Okay, fine. So now if you write it again, so it will be delta by del x cube plus y cube, first case, del by del y 3xy square del by del z 3zy square. Okay, so now differentiate. So it will be differentiated in terms of x, so it will be 3x square, and differentiation of y cube will be 0, and here it will be 6xy plus 3y square. Right, so we can write it here 3 common, x square plus 2xy plus y square. So this is a formula of x plus y square, so it will be 3x plus y whole square. Right, this is given here in terms of this. Okay guys, now let us proceed. See, fx equal to x ln x plus 1 by x ln 1 minus x plus 3x 1 minus x has dash at x equal to 0.5. A local minimum, a local maximum, a point of inflection, a non-zero slope. Okay, so to find, suppose we need to find whether it has maximum, minimum or point of inflection, we need to differentiate it, right? So to check that, we will have to first differentiate it. So like we'll differentiate it, then it will be x ln, so it will be x by x plus ln x, and here it will be 1 minus x, 1 minus x, and differentiation of minus x will be minus 1, so we'll have to put minus sign over here. Okay, then it will be plus ln 1 minus x, so again differentiation of 1 minus x will be a minus 1, so we'll put here minus sign. Okay, and plus 3, so we can take this x inside, so it will be like x minus x square. So now if you differentiate it, so 1 minus 2x. So now let us put f dash x 1 by 2, that is 0.5, right? So it will be nothing but we can write this again, so 1 plus ln x minus 1 minus ln 1 minus x 3 1 minus 2x. Okay, so now let us put this as 0.5, so ln 0.5 minus ln 0.5 plus 3 1 minus 2 into 0.5, so it will be, these two will be same, so it will be 0 plus 3, so 1 minus again 1, so it will be 0 again, so it is 0. So that means it is sure that at x equal to 0.5 either it will have a local minimum or a local maximum, because f dash x, f dash 0.5 is 0. So to check that, we need to again differentiate it, right? So we will differentiate it again, because if this differentiation value at 0.5 it will give negative, then it will have maximum. If it will be positive, then it will give minimum, right? Okay, so now if you differentiate it again, so what is the function which we have? This function, right? So it will be like 1 by x minus 1 minus x, so 1 minus x differentiation minus 1, so it will be here plus, then plus, it will be 3, then 0 minus 2, so minus 6 it will be, right? So here it will write minus 6. So f double dash 0.5 will be here like 2 plus 2 minus 6, so it will be minus 2, so it is a negative. So negative, that means it will have maxima, right? So it will be a local maximum, right guys? Okay, let us move to next question. The production process of cylindrical pipes results in a statistical scatter in their diameter, which is modeled by a normal distribution with a mean value of 10 mm. If the area under the normal curve between 9 mm and 10 mm is 0.35, then the probability of producing pipes of diameter greater than 11 mm is. Okay, so this is a very good question. Now here see the production of cylindrical pipes with a mean diameter, like we are producing a pipe that should have a diameter of suppose 10 mm, right? And we know in industries, like whenever we produce things, so the two things do not match each other, so there will be some difference. So that variation here it is shown, and it is shown in the terms of normal distribution. So if you see the normal distribution, then it looks like something like this, where this is the mean value, and in the left hand side and the right hand side both area is equal, right? Now guys see, and here one more information is given that suppose this mean value is 10 mm, which is given over here, mean value of 10 mm, and if the area under the normal curve between 9 mm and 10 mm, right? So in the left hand side it will be somewhere 9 mm, so let it be 9 mm. So there is a difference of 1 mm. So in the right hand side also there will be a difference, and it will have a 11 mm diameter, right? Because these two are equal. So now here it is given the area between 9 mm and 10 mm is 0.35. It is given here 0.35. So guys, since these two sides are similar, so area under this 10 mm and 11 mm will also be 0.35. So this combined area will be how much? It will be 0.7, right? And guys, now see what is here asking, the probability of producing pipes of diameter greater than 11 mm. Now see, so that means the pipes which are of above 11 mm will have this area, this green one I am marking here, right? So guys, this green area in the right hand side and this green area in the left hand side will be equal, right? So what will be these two areas? These two area will be the area, will be the area which is left. So this total area will be how much? 1, right? See, because the area is given in the fraction, right? So this total area we will take it as 1. So this 1 and this middle area it is 0.7. So it will be like 0.3. This green one, and this green one is for the left hand side and the right hand side. That means for a diameter less than 9 and diameter greater than 11. So if we talk specifically for diameter greater than 11, so the area will be half, right? So area of pipe greater than 11 mm will be equal to 0.3 divided by 2. So it will be 0.15, right? Now here it is asking to find the probability. So probability will be nothing but will be related to area only, because area denotes your number of pipes which is getting manufactured divided by the total pipe. Okay, so this area is here 0.5. So probability will also be equal to 0.15, right? This corresponds to this way. Okay, So here it will be 0.15. So this was a very logical question. Okay, next, the solution using trapezoidal rule of the following by dividing the range 0 to 1 into two equal interval is. Okay guys, so see here, this is your question, 0 to 1 e to the power minus x square dx, and we have to divide into two interval, right? Two equal interval. So what is the difference? So how do you find the interval? So interval we find like this final value 1 minus 0 divided by 2, so it will be 0.5, right? So the interval we can write it as like, first it is 0, then 0.5, then 1, right? And here it will be fx. So now e to the power minus 0 square, so e to the power minus 0 square will be nothing but e to the power 0, so that means equal to 1. Now e to the power minus 0.5 square, right? So that you will have to calculate, so I am calculating it in the calculator. So it is 0.77. Okay, now e to the power minus 1 square, so it will be nothing but 1 by e, right? So it will be 1 divided by it will be 0.367. okay, here it is asking about two decimal places, so we can write here up to 2 decimal or 3 decimal also, it's fine. So let us take up to 3 decimal. Okay, now the formula of this will go like, according to trapezoidal rules, it will be 0 to 1 e to the power minus x square dx equal to h by 2, and here it will be y0 plus y2 plus 2 times of y1, right? It will be like this. So h here it is 0.5 divided by 2, y0 equal to 1, y2 is equal to 0.367 plus 2 into 0.778. So now try to find this. It is 0.73075. So it is 0.73075. Okay guys, so these were the questions. Hope it will help you for your preparation. Thank you all.